Hello, beautiful person. I have a message for you. I just got out of the shower, so don't mind me. I'm glistening a little bit. Don't mind me. Okay, so the message is this, and use your discernment with this message. But the thing is that we do have some people in our lives who are wanting to grow with us, okay? They may not have seemed like it at first, but they do want to grow with us. And again, please use your discernment. I'm not talking about abusive relationships. I'm talking about the relationships that we had that carried a lot of illusions, like the relationships that we weren't sure about at first because something shifted in them, because things got confusing, because the energies on earth right now are just a lot. They're a lot. They're much, right? Like, so I wrote some things down and I wrote some messages. Okay, so this is for the relationship that serves you in some way, shape, or form. There is love there. There is actual love there. This might be with a family member. This might be with a child. This might be with a parent. This might be with a spouse, is what I'm feeling. It's somebody that is very close to you, okay? I got some channeled messages earlier, okay? So I'm just going to share them. Spirit asks you to stay open to receiving. Spirit asks you to forgive, to open your heart to the abundance that is present. This is not to dismiss bad behavior, okay? They may still be continuing to behave poorly around you, with you, but this is a message for the person who is in a relationship with said person. You know that they really are trying though, and it might be like 2% of them are showing up as the person who's trying, right? Like a lot of who's showing up in their case is their shadow, and you know that. You know that you're speaking to their shadow a lot of the time when they're in that state of scarcity, when they're in that place, that mental place where they're just not doing too well. And there's a lot of projections coming off of them all of the time. They think that you're trying to come at them a lot of the time, but you're not, ever. It's that person. We're talking about the person who thinks that you're trying to hurt their feelings all the time. But in reality, you're literally just like happy. You're showing up in this like state of abundance. And sometimes it pisses them off. Again, I am not talking about the abusive relationships. I'm talking about the one that you know still has love. Real love. That you know there is love there. I'm talking about that relationship, okay? So Spirit's saying, allow them to be sorry in their own delayed way, okay, at this time. We are being called to show up with compassion in these relationships. We know that, and this is also somebody who may have done this for you at one point. Maybe they showed you compassion when you went off the rails at one point, that 1 year, that one time, or those several billion times you like totally lost it and they loved you anyways, or they forgave you, right? And it's not to say that there wasn't an unhealthy dynamic that they weren't willing to acknowledge at the time that was making you go off the rails, right? I hope this is coming across. Okay. Allow them to be sorry in their own delayed way, in their own delayed, slow, and sometimes seemingly passive way. Allow them to be sorry. Maybe it seems like copycat energy, okay? Maybe it seems like they want a rise out of you. And maybe sometimes it does work. But right now, what I'm getting is that it's not working anymore. It's not working for you. You're actually being like brutally honest about like, hey, your energy sucks right now. I'm going to go do this thing. I'm going to go meditate, but I'll be back, okay? It's that kind of dynamic. That was 4:44 on the clock. It's that kind of dynamic. So take care of yourself. Let them know where you stand. Be honest. Be straightforward with them. Don't let them gunk you up. But what Spirit's saying is, once you're done settling out the energy for yourself, show up with compassion again, because they're not meaning to be a dick. Okay? They love you. You love them. And the world's a crazy place right now. So we're being asked to show compassion regardless. We've grown ourselves a lot. We have learned a lot. We've put in the work, okay? These people, like, we have to, again, this is not for abusive relationships, okay? This is not a message for those relationships, okay? But we are being asked to show up as our best self, okay? Take care, which means taking care of ourselves, which means putting ourselves first a lot of the time, so that we clear our energy, protect our energy, and show up in a better and more productive way. Because you have to fill your cup 555 on the clock before you fill anybody else's, right? We already know this. Okay. I digress. So it might seem like copycat energy that they're showing up in. Maybe it seems like they want to rise out of you, but instead of allowing it to be copycat energy, simply assume the best this time. So simply assume the best. Assume the best now. Moving forward, choose to assume the best. If these are relationships that you want to be in, if you know there's real love there, if you know there's a real connection there, if you know that it's not abuse, you know that they're just like learning, just choose at this point where you are. You want to integrate yourself where you are, where you're standing. Build your roots beneath your feet at this point is what I'm getting. At this point, build your roots where your feet stand, okay? Allow it to be different this time. Simply commit to it being different. Ultimately, it has to start with you, right? Because it ultimately has to start with you, right? Like, we are the creators of our own reality. I know it sucks. We've been the person to make the changes the first time, every time. I know. But we're strong enough this time. We've put in enough work this time. This time, we're integrating. It's beyond. We're not learning. We're not new to the rodeo. We're finally integrated. Ooh, I like the sound of that. We say it. I'm integrated. I am integrated. I'm showing up integrated. I'm not learning something new. This isn't new to me. I've integrated this lesson already. And show up as that person for other people to represent what that looks like in real time. And that is how you change the world. That's how you be the butterfly that changes everything else, because you represent the change now. You show other people how to show up authentically, and they learn something just by being around you. Okay, anyways. Allow it to be different this time, because ultimately it has to start with you. And not just once, but again and again and again. Choose to believe that they want to drop it. Choose to believe that they don't want drama. Choose to believe that they don't want to fight. Choose to believe that they don't want the chaos. Choose to believe that they don't want the drama. Just choose to believe it at this point, right? Choose to believe it. Because anything else is going to hold you back. Any other narrative at this point is going to hurt you more, right? And again, not for abusive relationships. This is not a message for those, okay? Choose to believe that somewhere beneath their shitty behavior or their lack of appreciation or their slowness, or their slowness to integrate the lessons and their sarcastic tone, choose to believe that underneath all of that, they actually want to change. This is for the person that you know does. In your heart of hearts, behind the pain and the pain, behind all of that, right? This is for that relationship. This is a message for that relationship. Choose to believe that they actually want to change. Choose to believe that they actually want to get better at this. Be patient. Have temperance, okay? Hold your ground. Oh, and shout out to another creator, Shakti. It's called, his channel is called A Touch of Shakti. A Touch of Shakti. And he has a field called Shakti Sovereign something. listen to that on repeat. It's a field that protects your energy so that you're able to do all of these things and show up in a way where you actually feel like more robust. It protects your energy. So after you clear your energy, go and listen to that field. I would say like 3 or 4 times. It's chef's kiss. Okay. I love you all. Have a wonderful night. I'm going to go out to eat and hang out with my family. All right.